You guys, it's Matt here. So today the crypto market doesn't really look super solid, right? It's kind of flat. Yes, it's down by 2.5%. But we're seeing some things, for me at least, that are up and some things that are down. However, Bitcoin and Ethereum are kind of leading the way, or leading that charge in things that are down a little bit. So you're seeing the overall market down by a little bit. Um, Also, you understand the CPI data and everything that happened there. So I just want to dive into crypto because honestly, with the article that I just went through is big news for crypto in general. Doesn't mean that this is worldwide. No, this is just in one like select area, especially not in the US as of right now. And this is honestly the reason as to why the SEC, why the US government is completely afraid of cryptocurrency. And honestly, any government shouldn't be that happy with understanding the freedom behind what cryptocurrency is, but we can find a way to get comfortable with that and maybe regulate the money that's going in there and regulate how much taxes is coming out, whatever. But this is the reason why governments are afraid of cryptocurrency. Guys, before we get into this, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out my link for Patreon, for Twitter down below. And if you guys want to check out my link for Margex, which is honestly a very, very good platform, I've been having a lot of success with it as of late. I've been having a lot of success with it for the past however many months that I've been utilizing it. It's just a great platform that offers lower fees and you have the ability to leverage trade, right? At a 5x leverage all the way up to a 100x leverage, depending on what position you decide to trade. So feel free to check out that link for Margex down below. It'll be at the top of the description. Now, cryptocurrency, again, just like I said, is not really in the best spot today because we would love to see it exploding. But it's down about 2.5%, and we're seeing the overall dominance down about 53%, not 53, 0.53%, which is good. Why is that good? Because as you see the dominance decrease, we're getting closer and closer to altcoin season, which would be great for everybody that holds altcoins. I don't hold any Bitcoin, virtually no Bitcoin. I hold a lot of Ethereum, a lot of XRP, a lot of many other positions, and I want those to run. Now, this video is not really about an overview of where things are. I just wanted to kind of show you a little bit of, I guess, the bigger picture, right? 10,000 foot view as into the crypto market as of today. But this video is more about the fact that this is the future of cryptocurrency. We don't need banks anymore, and that's kind of where a lot of investors want to go. A lot of investors that understand crypto want to get to this area, and this is the reason why you would explore crypto a little bit more. This is the reason why the governments don't necessarily love the idea of crypto. Well, let me backtrack. They do love the idea of crypto. They just don't like how it kind of translates or is an addition to what their system is, right? How can it add value to their current system? Well, it seems like it's going to change or have a complete overhaul of that system. Now, what am I getting at here? This is the article that I read, which MetaMask partners with MasterCard to launch crypto-backed debit card in Europe. Now, why is this big just from face value? If they launch a crypto-backed debit card, that completely eliminates one area that I feel like the government wants to understand the inflow and outflow of money, which would be banking. We've always, in the crypto space, we've always kind of struggled with the idea of banking and what they do. They loan out our money 10 times over and don't actually hold our money in their bank. They're using our money to make themselves money. Just like I talked about with Margex and how you can utilize Margex's money to make yourself a lot more money a lot quicker. They're doing that, but with a safer option where they're investing into real estate as people will pay you back, and that real estate will also increase in value that other people will end up buying even if they default on their mortgage or anything. It's kind of backed in a way. So the idea of banking just doesn't sit well with the normal person. It sits well for banking executives and executives in general, but not us. So this kind of changes that mindset to where we don't really have to flow through banks at all. And I knew that this is the area that we're going to get to. And we may end up seeing the stop being put to this before it even reaches the US. That's why it's not, you don't see this debit card in the US, you see it in Europe. So MetaMask has teamed up with MasterCard to launch a debit card that lets us users spend their crypto assets directly from their self-custody wallets. Consensus, the firm behind the project, views the new card as a pivotal step in weaving digital currencies into everyday life. And again, governments don't want this. MasterCard and MetaMask team up to launch crypto debit card. As per the announcement, MasterCard debit card aims to empower users to make purchases with cryptocurrency without the need to convert funds into fiat through conventional banking. Backed by, I don't know how to say that, banks? Am I saying that right? Technology and a MasterCard's network. The card ensures users maintain control over their digital assets until the moment of transaction. MasterCard revealed that during purchases, the crypto is instantly converted to fiat, allowing for smooth and effortless. I'm saying that right, but I feel like I'm not saying it right. Use both online and in stores. This feature, MetaMask noted, aim to break down the traditional barrier that have made it challenging for cryptocurrencies to gain traction in everyday transactions. Now, why is this big? I talked about it a little bit, but if you look at the way that we spend with our debit cards, I know we can do that with credit cards as well, but we spend with our debit cards. We go through this. We have to, get paid from our, place of work, our employment, and then we end up spending that money. If we now utilize that, yes, we got paid here, but we're putting it into an investment. That investment could grow in value, right? And if it does grow in value, it kind of is there's a blind eye to it. You don't really see what's happening as it does grow in value, but you now see it's at from 2,000 to 4,000, but somebody else doesn't see that it went from 2,000 to 4,000, and you're now utilizing that $4,000 in order to, spend over here and buy whatever you need. That kind of cuts out the middleman. And if you wanted to buy something directly, you could buy something directly. And I'm not saying that you should avoid taxes, but it honestly does do that. It does avoid kind of that red flag as to like, oh, 2,000 extra dollars was deposited here. Let's track that, right? If you don't have that, where you're like, oh, well, $2,000 was deposited, only $2,000 was deposited here or sent here, and now we have nothing coming back in return, but they're still buying new stuff, it's a whole nother story. This is changing the game because now it involves many different cryptocurrencies. It's not just one cryptocurrency that's going as a form of payment. You're utilizing the debit card to easily use your XRP, to easily use your BNB, to easily use your Ethereum. And that gets converted and go through whatever transactions, however long it does take for that to happen. But the swipe, instantaneous, right? You have the balance. It just has to go through those standard transactions in order to make that official on the back end. So ultimately, I feel as though this is a great thing for crypto. This is huge. This is showing what the future of crypto is because it doesn't have to necessarily go directly through a bank. It can go through whatever the payment option is, if that's a debit card, if that's a credit card, if that's just a Ripple payment option. You now have that ability to do that outside of traditional banking, which is a huge deal. So I want to know what you guys think. Is this a big deal for crypto, or is this another just little bit of news that doesn't really mean anything? To me, I think it means a lot, and it's baby stepping our way into a truly, digital or digitized world where we are spending everything through, Web3, right? And many different factors in how we are utilizing our new crypto debit cards or our new payment options to kind of push past that third party or push past that traditional banking, aspect. So I want to know what you guys think. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below for Margex, for Twitter, for Patreon. I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. See ya.